We're going to be reading from this book here today. It's called Leaves of Gold. It's a very big book. It's in leather. It's in leather. That's why I love it so much. All right. Very special and one of a kind book. So two divisions of society. There are two methods of human activity, and according to which one of these two kinds of activity people mainly follow. Are there two kinds of people? One use their reasons to learn what is good and what is bad, and they act according to this knowledge. The other act as they want to, and then they use their reason to prove that that which they did was good and that which they didn't do was bad. That's from Leo Tolstoy. Standard of judgment. Men are not to be judged by what they do not know, but by what they know and by the manner in which they know it. And that's Vav Vav Ven Vavenargus. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Christianity is not a voice in the wilderness, but a life in the world. It is not an idea in the ear, but feet on the ground, going God's way. It is not an exotic to be kept under glass, but a hardy plant to bear 12 months of fruits in all kinds of weather. Fidelity to duty is its roots and branch. Nothing we can say to the Lord, no calling him by great or dear names, can take the place of the plain doing of his will. We may cry out about the beauty of eating bread with him in his kingdom, but it is wasted breath and a rootless hope unless we plow and plant in his kingdom here and now. To remember him at his table and to forget him at ours is to have invested in bad securities. There is no substitute for a plain everyday goodness. Babcock. Two alternatives. We shall meanly lose who are nobly saved the last hope of earth. Abraham Lincoln. Training an athlete was never made by mere instruction. No soldier was ever trained by the mere study of his manual, but by practicing his drill. Not the hearers of the law, but the doers are justified before God. We must be going forward, not standing still, simply listening and learning. Where our duty is seen, God is revealed. Duty is always the will of God. To see it and not to do it is a most disastrous thing for the man, as well as being an offense against God. Outlook. I would rather see a sermon than hear one any day. I would rather one should walk with me than merely show the way. The eyes a better pupil, more willing than the ear. Find counsel is confusing, but examples are always clear. And the best of all the preachers are the men who live their creeds, for to see the good in action is what everybody needs. I can soon learn how you do it if you let me see it done. I can watch your hands in action, but your tongue too fast may run. And the lectures you deliver may be very wise and true, but I would rather get a lesson by observing what you do. For I may misunderstand and the high advice you give, but there is no misunderstanding in how you act and how you live. That's from Edgar A. Guess. And now we're going to read from Esther and Jerry Hicks, Manifest Your Destiny, 365 Ways to Make Your Dream a Reality. It's going to open anywhere in the book and start from there because that's what these books are. You can just open them and read from anywhere. Easy and simple. you are even in your you are even in your physical expression of flesh, blood and bone, a vibrational being, and everything you experience in your physical environment is vibrational, and it is only through your ability to it is only through your ability to translate vibration that you are able to understand your physical world at all. Your eyes, your ears, even your nose, tongue, and fingertips are translating vibrations. But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters by far are your emotions. By paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand with absolute precision everything you are now living or have ever lived for or have ever lived. By paying attention to the way you feel, you can fulfill your reason for being here, and you can continue your intended expansion in the joyful way that you intended. By understanding your emotional connection to who you really are, you will come to understand not only what is happening in your own world and why, but you will also understand every other living being with whom you interact. Every thought vibrates, every thought radiates a signal, and every thought attracts a matching signal back. We call that process the law of attraction. The law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. You might see the powerful law of attraction as a sort of universal manager that sees to it that all thoughts that match one another line up. You understand this principle when you turn on your radio and deliberately tune your receiver to match a signal from a broadcasting tower. You do not expect to hear music that is being broadcast on the radio frequency of 101 FM to be received on your tuner when it is set at 98.6 FM. You understand that radio vibrational frequencies must match, and the law of attraction agrees with you. Whether you are giving your attention to causes you to emit whether you are giving your attention to causes you to emit a vibrational frequency, and the vibrations that you offer equal your asking, which equals your point of attraction. If there is something you desire that you currently do not have, you need only put your attention upon it, and by the law of attraction, it will come to you. However, if there's something that you desire that you currently do not have, and you put your attention upon your current state of not having it, then the law of attraction will continue to match that not having it vibration. So you will continue to not have that which you desire. It is the law. When your thoughts are a vibrational match to your desire, you feel good. Your emotional range would be from contentment to expectation to eagerness to joy. But if you are giving your attention to the lack or absence of your desire, your emotions would range from feelings to pessimism to worry to discouragement to anger to insecurity to depression. Your emotions provide a wonderful guidance system for you, and if you pay attention to them, you will be able to guide yourself to anything you desire. Thank you very much for staying here with me, and we are reading these books and bring you this information that's inside within these books, so you too can one day change your life as well. My name is Ryan, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video, and I will provide more of these videos for you. Okay, thank you very much, and bye bye.